Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be my first video. Where was I going? Yeah. Basically, when I met this guy, he'd already got a girlfriend, but he gave me the spiel of, oh, we don't have sex, I don't love her, we don't do this, we don't do that, I'm only staying with her because my family and her family are good friends and it'd break their heart and all this, that and the other. So I think it was in May that he told me he was going away for the weekend to go and do his music down in Wales. And so basically on the day that he left, when he'd gone and I sorted out my quilt that was on the sofa, his phone fell out. And at first I didn't think anything. I just thought, oh, his phone, he's left his phone behind. And then I picked it up to try and go through contacts to so that I could tell them that he'd lost his phone. And there was no contacts in there, no contacts. They'd all gone. So then the next thing I did was, because the day before I'd actually used the phone to call or text my dad, I'm not sure, but there was text messages on there from his friends. So when I went to go to the messages, all of the messages had been deleted. And I thought to myself, that's when I started getting suspicious. I thought to myself, why would you delete text messages from your friends? Why would you do that? So I called up the phone company and I said, I've lost my contacts. I need to get hold of people. Can you read out some numbers to me? So they did that, and then I sent text messages to all of the people, and then I got one text message back saying Wales isn't until next weekend, and I was like, fucking right. So it took me quite a while to calm down, but then what I did was I had a funny inkling that he was seeing another woman, and obviously that broke my heart. But so what I did was I called up the police and I asked them to go and do a house check because his phone was left behind. And so I asked the police to go to his property to do a house check. And when they turned up, he was there with the girlfriend that he had said he's broken up with, waiting and looking at properties to go and view and rent so that they could live together. Promptly, I sent her a MySpace message and said to her, I've been seeing Nicky for this amount of time. He told me he broke up with you, or blah, 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 blah. And she broke up with him. She seemed like such a nice woman. None of the stuff that he said about her was true. She seemed lovely. And like, she told me the times that he said he didn't have sex with her, she told me he had sex with her. That the day off that he said he had, a day off at work, or no, not day off, he was going to a meeting. He actually had been with her all day long, taken her out for dinner and stuff. So yeah, that's what happened. What is this? There. This guy, I'm gonna do bit by bit, but this guy royally screwed with my head on purpose. I fell pregnant. He got back with me, pretending everything would be okay, and then thank God I wasn't pregnant. But when we went to the abortion clinic, which he pushed me into, we found out that I weren't pregnant. It was a false positive reading. I wasn't pregnant. He promptly left me again. He would only ever call me up when he was lonely, bored, or wanted sex. And then right at the end, he said that he was going away to to do a work meeting. Turns out he was at my flat taking all of his stuff, and then he ended things with me. And because there was such a shock, and because back then I was so deeply in love with him, I hadn't been diagnosed then, but I got put in a mental hospital for 2 months because I tried to kill myself after he left, which is pathetic, I know, and I'll talk about that in a different story. But yeah, I tried to kill myself over this man, and he did so many cruel things to me, so many cruel things, which I'll do in another video. Right, well, I know it's a short video, but that's the end of it. So what do you guys want me to do next? I saved a man's life, I cheated on my boyfriend and fell pregnant, or what else is there? He broke my wrist and my spine, and he beat me and stabbed me. So my ex-boyfriend who beat me and everything, or I saved a man's life, or I cheated on my boyfriend and fell pregnant. Let me know in the comment section below which one of those I should do next. Okay guys, TJ Sparkle out.